we must now draw a line and say that in Britain, you can think what you like, and within the bounds of the law, you can say what you like, but you have no right to turn our streets into the theatres of intimidation, and we will not let you do so anymore. The strength of Manchester's Jewish community is humbling. Targeting the centre of community life on the holiest day of the year was not just an attack on British Jews, it was an attack on all of us. It was an attack on our humanity and our values of freedom, compassion and respect. It was an attack on the idea that Britain is a safe place for Jews. On Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, Jews take time for introspection, to ask themselves, where have we gone wrong in the past, and what do we need to do to be better in the future? These are questions we urgently need to ask ourselves as a nation. Extremism has gone unchecked. You see it manifest in the shameful behavior on the streets of our cities, protests which are in fact carnivals of hatred directed at the Jewish homeland. You hear it in the asinine slogans. You hear it in From the River to the Sea, as if the homes, the lives of millions of Jewish people should be erased. You hear it in Globalize the Intifada, which means nothing at all if it doesn't mean targeting Jewish people for violence. We have tolerated this in our country for too long. And we have tolerated the radical Islamist ideology that seeks to threaten not only Jews, but all of us, of all faiths and none, who want to live in peace. So the message from this conference, from this party, from every decent and right-thinking person in this country must be that we will not stand for it anymore. We cannot import and tolerate values hostile to our own. We must now draw a line and say that in Britain, you can think what you like, and within the bounds of the law, you can say what you like, but you have no right to turn our streets into the theatres of intimidation, and we will not let you do so anymore.
This is excellent. I don't see the reason why you will allow your peaceful street to be turned into a chaotic environment for brain-damaged protesters. Excellent. Kemi Badenoch is a very wise person, and this is the kind of an eligible and competent candidate UK need this very moment as a Prime Minister. Of course, she's on point, on a very big point. If the Jews in your midst are not safe in the hand of this radical Islamic terrorist, even you as a British are not also safe. Therefore, getting rid of this terrorist, building strong security, and maintaining peace in your streets is not only for their safety, but also for your safety, for your own safety as a British citizen.